Hidle, and this is my case study presentation for EDU 311, Miss Slayer's class, section 701. My student is August. I've been working through him for a whole semester. He is 11 in 5th grade. He lives with his mom and dad, but in the afternoons he goes to stay with his grandmother because his parents have shift work, and so they don't really know when they're going to be off or if they have to stay longer. So most of his time is spent at his grandmother's house. He's in great health and no medical issues. August's interest, he's like a regular 5th grader at Griggs Elementary. He loves Minecraft. That's all he talks about. He draws all the time Minecraft. He plays the Minecraft video games. He also likes Diary of a Wimpy Kid and sometimes likes school. His academic and behavioral challenges and strengths, his challenges are that he takes forever to do an assignment. And my teacher it's like yanking teeth trying to get him to complete an assignment. She told me before I came that he took up to 2 days just to complete 25 questions test. He is on PST right now, and he has already repeated a grade level, so they're trying not to make him repeat again. When I was doing my teacher interview, one of the questions was, how can I help August be successful in this last final straw? And she said, August is a great student. He has a good foundation, but he needs someone to help him keep him on track, to help him self-monitor, give him that time management skills for him to be aware of how long it takes him to actually do an assignment. When I was observing August the first couple of weeks, I observed him in the classroom, the lunchroom, and a career fair that we had. And I noticed a lot that he does not talk to students besides Austin, his best friend. He daydreams a lot. He doesn't even really know what's going on because he's off in his own little imagination. He doodles. He doesn't answer the questions that his teachers are asking him, and he lacks that determination to finish a project. Now, when I observed him during the career fair and we went to different stations, the only station that August sat up and perked himself up was with the Coast Guard. Now, and I feel like the reason why he perked up was because the Coast Guard bought him equipment, bought the lifts that take him up on the helicopter, bought his helmet and his outfits, and the kids were able to put that on. And I feel like August works well with interactions and hands-on experiments or hands-on learning that gets him moving and gets him actually needing to provide 100% focus. One of the lessons we did was a STEAM lesson, and this lesson had to deal with bottle rockets. And the kids were able to work with acids and bases, and they mixed them together to create a chemical reaction, and with that, the bottle rocket zoomed into the air, and then the kids measured it, and they drew their rocket with the wings, and they did critical thinking about making predictions and how far their rockets are going to go. And one of the other aspects was a writing paragraph on informative. He needed to tell me steps 1, 2, and 3 of how he got the rocket to go. He needed to tell me what we did in the classroom and then what we did outside. And so to implement the extended time I gave him extended time, and I gave him a timer, and I let him say, okay, you have 15 minutes to do this paragraph. And so he was able to see, okay, I have 8 minutes left, I have 6 minutes left, I have 4 minutes left. And so that really helped. Also, I gave a verbal to the classroom. Hey guys, you have 5 minutes. For him not to only hear, but he could see it through the timer, really helped him stay on track and really helped him get all his thoughts out. For another lesson, and I chose another writing lesson lesson because that's where August really struggled, because writing has to take so much effort and so much thought, and you have to do a process to that. So for his writing for that week that I taught, his prompt was, who is a great leader and why? They had to give me 3 examples, 3 supporting details for that example, and he had to go through the basic graphic organizers to the whole publishing process. And so for this lesson, August had the accommodations of written instructions. So on the table I had the prompt, I had instructions to what makes a great writer, and then I had his graphic organizer, the steps and how he should fill out that graphic organizer. Give me that hook, give me that conclusion statement that really draws that whole paper together. Then he struggled a little with the time management meeting, so I wish I would have had that timer saying, hey, you have 30 minutes today, you can write, but you need to get that rough draft done. So if I could change that lesson, I would have changed that, having that timer like I had in the STEAM lesson. And together we shine. August is a smart young man. He dreams big dreams, and he never loses hope. He knows what's going on. He knows the basics, but to get that out, he needs that extra support and that extra encouragement. So he struggles with the details of getting that assignment out. So I kept on telling August never to give up, just set those small goals to achieve those big ideas that he has. If I could change something, it would have had to be more time with him to really harness those skills of time management and self-monitoring. He is moving on to the 6th grade. Thank goodness he is passing all of his classes. Yes, it might not be with the best of grades, but he is passing. And so what I try to do is, I wish I would have had more time. You know, we always wish as teachers we would have more time to include multiplication skills or include his time management skills. And I wish I would have incorporated a reward system. I wish I would have said, for example, if he finished his assignment in the allotted time, he would have computer time. He's a big video gamer, so he loves that interaction of technology, and so I feel like that would have gave him an extra oomph to get those assignments out. Helping August helped me. We learned together that with the right attitude and understanding, anything can be achieved. And let me tell you, this semester, August helped me strengthen my patience, because that boy, it was like yanking teeth sometimes. But he gave me that strength to continue, and he was like, Miss Hidle, sometimes I see you get frustrated, but just take a deep breath. So he helped me and I helped him. And that's what's worth teaching. Learning from the kids, and they're learning from me as a teacher. And if he continues to use these tips, he will succeed and excel in 6th grade. Thank you.